You two ready to record?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I am WCTV staff member Jake, filling in this week. We are coming to you from my home studio with my audio-only setup, where we bring your community to view. We say thank you to our friends at the Yum Yum Shop for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro. It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television. If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219. We also want you to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on YouTube. Once you are logged in, just search for Next Week in Wolfeboro and you will find our channel. All right, let's start right out with a report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mrs. DeVries is ready with a report. We're sending it over to you, Mrs. DeVries.
Hi, welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary and I'm in the Information Center, and a reminder that you can pick up your copy of the community calendar of events. That's the yellow piece I'm holding, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 3, and we'd love to give you a copy, but you can always call us anytime with questions, 603-569-2200. So here we go, listen up, we've got lots to tell you about, starting with Friday, July 18th. The Junior Lakes Region Water Ski Open will be in Back Bay. Again, these water ski shows, they're going by 8 in the morning and they don't wrap up until at least 4 in the afternoon. You can watch the show along the Bridge Falls Path, park in the Glendon Street long-term parking lot, or park anywhere and walk down to the Bridge Falls Path and you'll be able to see that show. Great Waters Music Festival continues. They have this time on the 18th. They will be at Castle in the Clouds, and it is Alter Ego 80s and 90s MTV style dance show. The show starts at 7:30. You can get your tickets at 569-7710. Wolfeboro Flea Market. This is an indoor flea market at the Pop Whalen Ice and Arts Center. It will be Saturday, July 19th. From 7 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon, and you can call for more information, 366-8139. And it's time for the Granite Kid Triathlon. It will kick off from Brewster Beach on Saturday the 19th at 8 o'clock in the morning. Call Parks and Rec if you haven't registered, 569-5639. Also on the 19th, so Friday was the Junior Water Ski, and the 19th will be the Lakes Region Open Water Ski Show over right in Back Bay again. And it's time also on that Saturday the 19th for All Saints Church Summer Fair. They do this every year. In fact, this is the 62nd Summer Fair that the church will be putting on. It is on South Main Street and it starts at 9:30 and they wrap it up at 1:30 in the afternoon. We also have on Saturday the 19th, the public is invited to an evening with Gingerbread Amy from 6 to 8 in the evening, and you can call us here if you need more information on that. Community Band Stand concerts are well underway in Cate Park every Saturday night, and on Saturday the 19th, it will be Compact Big Band. The shows always start at 7. Bring a blanket, a chair, or just stand and dance. We're up to the next week, Tuesday, the 21st, will be the continuation of Wright Museum lecture series every Tuesday. You do want to reserve a seat, 569-1212. And the Great Waters Summer Concerts continue again. That one on the 18th is at Castle in the Clouds, but they have 2 locations, and on Thursday, the 24th of July, they will be at Brewster Academy. Again, the phone number for tickets is 569-7710. And Parks and Rec is doing new this year the Movies on the Hill with some food vendors, and the next one is on Friday, July 25th. And it starts at 6, and the movie that night will be Grown Ups. You can call Parks and Rec, again, 569-5639. Dr. John Foley continues continues his historic walking tours. They're on Saturdays. So the next one is on Saturday, July 26th. They leave from in front of the railroad station building, this building, at 10 o'clock, and it lasts for about an hour. Let's see what else. I think just a reminder of some ongoing things. Every Wednesday evening, Cate Park Band performs in the Community Band Stand at 7 o'clock. Every Saturday night are the concerts in the park and model yacht racing in Back Bay, Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. And the farmers market is every Thursday. That's it for now. Remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See ya.
Thank you, Mrs. DeVries. Here are some other things we'd like to share with you, starting with Friday, July 18th. The Wolfeboro Public Library have Friday morning Scrabble at 10:30 a.m. Saturday, July 19th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have a program on making a sea glass pendant and earrings from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Compact Big Band will be performing at the Cate Park Band Stand at 7 p.m. Monday, July 21st. The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1 p.m. Thursday, July 24th. A cappella group The Village Harmony will be performing at All Saints Church at 7 p.m. Friday, July 25th. The Wolfeboro Public Library have Friday morning Scrabble at 10:30 a.m. Saturday, July 26th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have an Intro to Leatherworking Saddle Stitch Basics program from 10 a.m. to noon. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have a program on beaded wire wrapping techniques for jewelry from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sunday, July 27th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have their monthly repair cafe from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Monday, July 28th. The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1 p.m. Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Lexi Austin is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Lexi Austin.
Lexi here with Wolfeboro Parks and Rec with a little bit about what's going on at the Rec this week. We have our August senior lunch coming up on August 11th in the Great Hall. We'll be serving pizza with a variety of pizza and a surprise dessert. Make sure to register by Friday, August 8th. You can do so on Rec Desk or by calling our senior coordinator, Robin, at 603-569-5639, extension 191. We're gearing up for a fun summer with movies on the hill and food truck Fridays. Our first one was this past Friday, July 11th, and we had so much fun. Make sure to catch the next one on Friday, July 25th. We'll be showing the movie Grown Ups. We have a fun summer wellness series for our seniors with the Granite V&A. Make sure to check out all the details on Rec Desk and sign up online, and all classes are free to attend. We still have spots available for our sailing classes. Make sure to check Rec Desk for info and to register for those programs. We've also added 2 more 4-week sessions of line dancing, so make sure to sign up soon as we need at least 15 people to run the class. You can find more details on Rec Desk and sign up. Don't forget to sign up for the Granite Kid Triathlon and Granite Man Triathlon. More details and sign-ups are on Rec Desk. We also still have a few more spots open for our November session of Safe Sitter, so make sure to check Rec Desk for more details and to sign up. We're always looking for volunteers for Granite Man, Granite Kid, and Turkey Trot, so if you're interested, please call the office. We'd love to have your help. That's all from us. Back to you.
Thank you, Lexi Austin. Joyce Davis is at the Wolfeboro Public Library with an update. We're sending it over to you, Joyce Davis.
You're invited to join us in celebrating the installation of our new solar system at the Wolfeboro Public Library Solar Project Open House on Wednesday, July 23rd at 2 o'clock. You can meet the installation team, find out how the system works, and learn more about the benefits to the greater Wolfeboro community. There'll be refreshments and activities for the kids. Children's book author and poet Matt Forrest Essenwine is coming to visit us on Thursday, July 31st at 10:30 in the morning. Matt will present a night-themed story time featuring his books, Flashlight Night and The Thing to Remember About Stargazing. He'll also bring a constellation craft for the kids to create. He'll have copies of his books available to purchase and be happy to personalize them. This program is funded by the Friends of the Wolfeboro Library. Registration is preferred to help us plan for craft supplies. Join us on Wednesday, July 30th at 6 o'clock for an evening with wildlife biologist Eric Orff. Eric wanted to be a forest ranger ever since he can remember. He graduated with a degree in wildlife management and launched his childhood dream as a forest ranger who works with animals. As a certified wildlife biologist, he spent dozens of years with the New Hampshire Fish and Game and with the National Wildlife Federation. A strong voice for conservation, Eric has spent decades as a popular writer, speaker, and now a social media personality. His trademark humor and kind heart, coupled with solid scientific foundation, make him someone people love to listen to when they want to know what's happening in the woods, rivers, and fields of New England. He'll be sharing stories from his recent book, What's Wild. You won't want to miss our upcoming program on cybersecurity awareness for New Hampshire residents on Thursday, August 7th at 6 o'clock. You'll learn about cybercrimes and frauds targeting New Hampshire and gain the knowledge to recognize, avoid, and respond to cyber threats. This program is presented by the Adam Group, funded by New Hampshire Department of Information Technology, State and Local Cybersecurity Grant Program. Our next second Tuesday book discussion will take place on Tuesday, August 12th at 1 o'clock. We'll be discussing Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabriel Zevin. It's an unusual contemporary novel published in 2024. Two college friends become creative partners in a dazzling imagined world of video game design, where success brings them fame, joy, tragedy, and ultimately a kind of immortality. Copies of the book are now available for checkout. Tuesdays are tech days here at the library. Mike, our IT administrator, is on hand from 10 to 5 to help you with your tech-related problems. Whether it's a confusing new phone, your iPad, or other software issues, Mike can probably help solve your problem. Please call for an appointment. And Beth from the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group has resumed her one-on-one genealogy classes every Wednesday from 10 to 3. Whether you're a beginner just starting out or you're more experienced but need some help, you'll want to make an appointment with Beth. Check our website for more info. And did you know that you can borrow passes for free or reduced admission to many local and New Hampshire institutions with your Wolfeboro Library card? Check out our website for more information on open dates and hours of operation. Passes include Bedrock Gardens, Castle in the Clouds, the Children's Museum of New Hampshire, Clark Museum here in town, the New Hampshire Historical Society Museum in Concord, Squam Lakes Natural Science Center, Strawberry Bank, and the Wright Museum. Give us a call to reserve your pass. This program is funded by the Friends of the Wolfeboro Library. And as always, if you're looking for something to do that's fun and free, with no commitment and air conditioning, we have drop-in cribbage Mondays at 1, Mahjong on Thursdays at 1, and Scrabble Fridays at 10:30. Open to all.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Father Cole, Deacon Charlie, and Deacon Chris are at St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending it over to you, Father Cole, Deacon Charlie, and Deacon Chris.
Hi there, Father Bob Cole, and I'm here with two of our deacons, Chris Conley here to my right, and Charlie Ferraro to my left, and delighted again to be on television with you, and thank you for all you're doing, what you're making possible for the community. So here we are in the middle of July, halfway through now, and a few things I want to mention. This weekend, at all the masses, 4 o'clock, 7, 8:30, and 10:30 on Sunday morning, we have received the official portrait for our new Pope, Leo. And it's quite nice, quite large, and so we're going to display it at each Mass in the sanctuary by the altar, and I'm going to bless it. Then after this weekend, we'll hang it in the entrance of the church. So every time you enter the church, to your right, you'll see the portrait of Pope Leo the 14th. We also have ordered little holy cards for everybody with his picture, and then a prayer for him on the back of the holy card. And so we hope everybody will take one of those and pray for him, put it in their prayer book, and and pray for Pope Leo. You know, it's an impossible job, isn't it? Imagine being the universal shepherd, not just for a particular parish, but for the whole world. It's a magnificently impossible job. And he follows in the role of St. Peter, having to minister to all the flock throughout the world, but also he has to minister to his fellow bishops and strengthen them. So we do want to pray for him and wish him well. Right now he is on vacation at Castel Gandolfo, which is 20 miles south of Rome, by a lake Albino. It's a little cooler than Rome, but talk about a vacation. Every day he's doing something. People are visiting. So it's what we call a working vacation. So that's what we're going to be doing this coming weekend. And of course the gospel this weekend is on Martha and Mary. And so we want to have some fun with that.
Yes.
Martha, Martha, you are worried about many things. Only one thing is necessary. So Martha and Mary. I couldn't be Martha because I can't cook.
I couldn't be Mary either, Father.
You couldn't be Mary, okay.
No.
So, Chris, what would you like to talk about?
I'd like to talk about communion calls.
Okay.
We bring about, there are 30 persons that are homebound or in the hospital or a nursing home. As far as nursing homes, I'm helping out at St. Joseph in Ossipee Parish because they don't have a priest yet. And in Wolfeboro Bay, there's about 10 people that like to receive communion. And there's a lot of lonely people in there. They just like to see somebody. So between the nursing homes and the homebound, there's at least 30 people who receive communion.
So you've been going to Mountain View as well? And
Yeah, Mountain View's in Ossipee. That's the county home run by the Ossipee. It falls in St. Joseph's Parish in Ossipee. So they don't have a chapel, they don't have a priest now, so I've been helping out, going in there and seeing people. And I'm always with somebody, so that's good.
Well, I know St. Joseph's in Ossipee and St. Anthony's in San Juanville. Right now they'll be getting a visiting priest coming in just on the weekend.
Right.
And so thank you for picking up the communion calls at Mountain View. That's really great. And you also go to Wolfeboro Bay.
Right, and if people there are tied up, they can't leave you. I mean, it's hard. So if a person has a medical condition or they can't sit through the Mass, we will be glad to go to you.
Okay. Well, that's terrific.
Yeah.
And you go to people's homes as well.
Yeah, we go to their homes, and if they have some issue about they can't get to Mass or it's difficult, we'll be there.
And I know we have quite a few people at Sugar Hill.
Yeah,
And the Taylor community.
Sugar Hill, Taylor.
Taylor community. So let us know. And we do have, Chris organizes all of that, which is...
Yeah, we have wonderful people that go on these extraordinary ministries. They're wonderful. They visit, they have a communion.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Well, thank you for doing that. It really is, because people hunger, they hunger to receive the Eucharist. And you mentioned some people just want someone to talk to and visit, so they spend a little time. They don't just go in and give communion and leave.
We always do that. Yeah.
They spend a little time. All right. In fact, our camera person here, right behind the camera, brings the Eucharist to some of our parishioners as well, very, very faithfully. Well, thank you, Chris. Thank you for that. And hopefully, Ossipee and San Juanville will be getting a priest. We're hoping in August. We're hoping that will happen. So, in the meantime, thank you. Charlie.
Well, Father, this is that time of year we're out celebrating and enjoying the weather. We have our parish picnic that's coming up. And this is always a lot of fun. So the dates are Sunday, August 24th from 12 to 4, and it's at Camp Bernadette. If you've never been over there, it's a beautiful site. It's right on the water. This event is free. Everyone is invited. There's food, games for all ages. We have lifeguards so the kids can go swimming, and there's a first aid station available as well. This is a wonderful opportunity for us to enjoy everybody's company and to celebrate the summer. We also have our friends coming from St. Katherine Drexel down in Massachusetts. Oscar Pratt will come that day. He'll be here at Mass before we go to the picnic. The food is great. The atmosphere is wonderful. The kids have a great time. I'll never forget the first year I went, they made me climb that rock wall, Father.
Are you going to do it again this year?
I don't think so, because fortunately I have a legitimate excuse. I have to be away at a wedding that weekend, so I'm not going to be able to make it. But the kids love climbing that rock wall, and what I didn't realize is that the grips on it were made for little kids, and my hands were way too big to climb it. We had a good laugh at it. Deacon Rick was there, and we laughed about it, and it was just a fun thing to do. And the kids that play basketball, they kick soccer ball around. Do we still have a little fire, Father, that they like?
Yes.
We're going to do that too, and it's just a wonderful thing. And do we do adoration, Father, or something?
Well, we have in the chapel we have a little prayer service at the end.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna. They have a lovely little chapel there.
Yeah.
Very rustic.
Yeah. So you can get everything now one day at the picnic. So come and enjoy it. It's August 24th, and it runs from noon to 4 in the afternoon.
Sunday afternoon. That's the week after the camp closes. See, they were in session right now, and then the week after they close, that's the first Sunday we can get in there to use the. It's on Lake Wentworth, beautiful Lake Wentworth in Wolfeboro, and so really it's and we pray for good weather, of course.
Good weather. And how many years ago did they set this place up, Father?
All right, let me tell you a quick story.
Yeah, it's a good story.
1952. The priest who was in charge of camps was named Father Richard Bonner, B-O-N-N-E-R. And he was quite a builder, quite a guy. And so he bought Camp Fatima in Gilmanton Ironworks on
for the boys,
Suncook Lake.
Yeah.
And it was a Jewish camp, and he bought it from them. And in 1949, he opened up Camp Fatima for boys, and he said, I need a camp for our girls. And the story goes that all over Wolfeboro in 1952, everybody was saying, did you hear what Father Bonner just did? He just spent $20,000 for 50 acres of land on Lake Wentworth.
Oh.
He spent $20,000. They couldn't believe that he would spend that much money for 50 acres on Lake Wentworth. And that was 1952. So, you see,
he was a man ahead of his time, Father.
A visionary. You know, to see that land and the beautiful setting.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It really, and he wanted the girls to have a nice spot, so he did. He got it for them. So it's in session right now. They have a waiting list. They do a great job. Kids from all over the world go there.
Come there.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah. So come join us on the 24th of August, Sunday, for the parish picnic. But in the meantime, come to church. The doors open Saturday at 4, preceded by confessions at 3. Sunday morning, 7 o'clock for the early birds, 8:30 and 10:30. We'd love to have you.
Thank you, Father Cole, Deacon Charlie, and Deacon Chris. And thank you for tuning into our weekly program. Remember, there is always something to do in and around Wolfeboro. If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219. or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com. We hope to see you out and about, and we look forward to seeing you next week. With clear eyes and full hearts, I am Jake for Wolfeboro Community Television, bringing your community to view.